Hey guys, so I thought today I would talk a little bit about this blue and gold look that I decided to do. And blue and gold can look good together, but I normally prefer silver with blue. However, if you go a deeper shade of blue, blue and gold I think looks nice together. So I started off with just my basic primer, which today was MAC Painterly Paint Pot, because I have got to do something like that to cancel out any discoloration and veining. Then I just build upon that. So I used a Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Barely Branded, and this is part of their metal color tattoo line. And I just think this is such a pretty shade of gold. It's kind of like a medium gold. It doesn't lean too dark or too warm, but yet it's not so light that it doesn't show up like some of the lighter golds are. So this is a really nice, just middle of the road gold. And then on top of that, I put MAC Ricepaper. I thought that this was a great color to correspond with that. As a matter of fact, let me hold the two up side by side so you can see how well these go together. And so that's what I did on my lids. Then in the crease, I went with blue. Now blue can go really wrong really fast if you're not careful. So I used a very light hand with this, and then I blended it really well. But I used MAC Blue Flame. This is a discontinued limited edition shade that MAC came out with many, many years ago. And if you would like to substitute something for that that is pretty much an exact dupe for it, in the Wet n Wild Blue Had Me at Hello palette, it's this shade right here. It's exactly the same thing. So that would be a dupe for it. Now, Wet n Wild did just discontinue this palette within the last year, but a lot of you probably have this from before. When these 8-pan palettes came out, they didn't really have that many in the line, so a lot of people picked them all up. But there's some really good shades in this palette. I'm not the biggest fan in the world of blue eyeshadow, but it is fun to use once in a while. So if you have this palette, it pretty much gives you every shade of blue that you could possibly want. So that is a good one. Now, in order to pull this look together and really make it work, something that I did was I took some of that same Blue Flame eyeshadow and I just dragged it right down along the lower lash line, and I do it a little bit thicker on the outside and then just get thinner as I go in towards that inner corner. And then I took a Wet n Wild Color Icon pencil in deep blue and did my tight line. But in order to really pull that blue into the look and make it look more complete, I took a Sonia Kashuk brush in number, what number is this? 202. This is a really awesome brush. You can use this for so many different things. I think I did a whole video about it when I first bought it, but what's nice about it is you can either use it with eyeshadow to go right along that lower lash line, or you could use this as a lip brush. It also is just the right size as a lip brush, but it's very versatile, and I really enjoy having this as part of my makeup brush collection. But the way I used it today was I took some of that MAC Blue Flame eyeshadow and then I went right in the tight line, right over this Wet n Wild eyeliner, and it really brought out the intensity of the blue and just sort of pulled the whole thing together. Because if you just do the tight line with an eyeliner, sometimes it doesn't really show up that well, but I wanted to have the blue along the tight line be more balanced with what you were seeing on the bottom. So that's what I did anyway. And the rest of the products that I have on, you know, like lips, face, everything will be in the description box. But that's what I did today. Blue and gold, sort of a combination that I don't do that often, but I really wanted to try it. And I don't think I had done anything blue and gold in a long, long time. And it's really fun to try different combinations with shadows. Sometimes we get stuck in a rut where we just do what is safe and what we know will work, but it's really fun to experiment, and especially, you know, if you're not like going anywhere in particular, that's a really good time to do it. And since I'm stuck in the house with this back problem, I mean, I can go out if I have to, but I'm trying, like I said, to rest my back as much as I can. So you're not going to see any complicated videos that take hours and hours to edit, like tutorials or anything like that. And I can't even really spend any time on my computer anymore because I can't sit in a chair to look at anything, so I can't do the amount of research that I used to do. So I hope you don't mind these look of the day type videos, but this is about this is the extent that I'm going to be able to do until my back gets better. I thought what I would do is, since I have such an extensive collection, I thought the best thing to do would be to try out different looks every single day and just not repeat, and, you know, see how it turns out. They're not going to all be things that I'm happy with, but I might trip across some good combinations that you guys might want to try at home. And if I do use something that's limited edition and discontinued, hopefully I can find something that's a little more mainstream common, like this Wet n Wild palette, that you can substitute if you want to or need to. So that is it for today, you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.